Hello, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We're about to start the last race of the season in Sydney. It's a low degrees, 15 degrees there, but sunny, so I don't know if I'm expecting rain with that low degrees. I mean, it's Sydney, shouldn't be that low. But hey ho. Well, we got race trim at 15%, we couldn't manage 15% on tyres because it was wet in quality, or not quality, part of practice was wet. First one there got 6 minutes or something. He has got that. If I ever put him on super softs, wear down more slowly. I think I might do that instead, take advantage of that. Whereas Vivian haven't got the options as a mechanic, so we do that. 32 laps. And according to this, they can do 32 laps on the softs. But if he can make them last, he'll be able to do one stopper. And we'll really push him. So I'm going to push with Thed. Big time at the beginning, see if we can get away. I think he crashed on last race, didn't he? Even though it was looking like he was going to get a good result. So I didn't get any points. Did I? I can't even remember now. Been a while since I did the last race. Slept since then. So fuel... Yeah, fuel's all the same, so no refuel. The soft tyres and race trim. I think I will put Vivian on softs, not supers, because she's not going to be able to make a last, and she's also actually not very smooth on the tyres against Thed naturally anyway. So there's a clear disadvantage between them. So I might as well put her on soft, and she's got the soft 10% knowledge, so I'll help her. Well, alright then. Let's give this another save, because why not? To get this race, the last race of the season, underway. Oh, that's lovely, that, isn't it? Thanks for that. And then 10 and 8 behind. Dear. Oh, well, Vivian got an absolute terrible start. But Thed got a good start. That is Taquini taking 2 places. Yeah, I really love that he's put their form down to 4 and 2 for last race, leading the championship 4 and 2. And then our competitors on 10 and 8. This is nice. So now Thed's really going to struggle keeping that car behind, because he's got Giovanardi on 8 and then Taquini on 10 there. So even though he's pushing like mad, he's fuel. really pushing. Even Giovanardi got the fastest lap. Who would have thought it'd be the one in the first place? You know, if they stay in first, you know. Vivian's struggling at 1.5, struggling just to do anything. She's on attack and high. yet she's just dropping. I know they're attacking up well, they're not there, but still. And people are just overtaking her, even though she's on attack, and they're not. Because that fucking form. It's frustrating. You can't do a damn thing about it. It just goes backwards because her form is shit. That really frustrates me. So they're on neutral. Kept your on attacking. Let's see if he actually pulls away. I'm not hopeful because of his form. Yeah, refuel or something. I'm not fuel. Massively overheating the tyres soon. Well, it's going to be big. They're paying about degradation. There he is. Oh, Vivian just got overtaken. Yeah, she seems to have got the pace back. Like, just fighting by a car that's on conserve, and she's pushing. Conserve. Same fuel. I was just looking at it before, and not all of them, and she's pushing. But that's a form. Man. I wonder if there's a mod out there that gets rid of form. Well, I know there's a mod that's not doesn't get rid of form, but I wonder if there's a total conversion mod like this Fire 2018 that gets rid of form. He's putting away but very slowly, and that will be because he's pushing like mad. His form is rubbish. Yeah, whatever. Time counter delivery, of course. Let's just do that. His form is rubbish and their form is brilliant. At 9.3 and 10. He's in first. I'm pushing so we can enjoy the race and do the thing, and he's losing form as well. Just random. Totally random. So therefore it doesn't mean anything. Apart from, it hinders you or helps you randomly. Which is very inaccurate of form. Yeah, you can have bad bouts of form and seemingly for no reason. When it happens in football, seemingly no reason, players stop scoring goals after strikers or whatever their position may be. It happens in all sports, in reality. What it doesn't really do is happen up and down like a fucking yo-yo. in a race or over a race weekend. I mean, you have bad form, usually it follows you through. I've said before, I watch F1 a lot, and you get drivers which should perform, they just have a whole bad weekend. But that's usually something else as well, which I don't talk about. Oh, I'm not very good at this track, you know. All drivers have tracks they're better on than others. They have tracks that they're really bad at. But if that's not the reason, yeah, form could be a thing, is a thing. But as I say, it doesn't really happen in the race unless there's a reason. Damaged parts, or you could have a knock in confidence if you keep on getting into scrapes with other drivers, or you keep on spinning out in particular corners, and you're like, especially if it's the same corner, you can get lack of confidence putting your foot down that corner, or doing what you would normally do when you lose pace, because you got no confidence going for that corner, or things like that. There's always reasons in that, from that respect, but for your form to be so erratic within a race, and for it to be set before a race, like these two were 4 and 2. So like, oh yeah, that's the form you're going to get. That's it. I mean, you had high form in practice, but now suddenly in the race, boom, high form in practice, qualifying. Doesn't matter the reasons why we qualified first or second, but the fact that we did qualify first or second, that would put your form up because you'd be chuffed. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Your results don't matter. Your pace, your position on the track right now doesn't matter. It just goes up, down, whatever you want to see. So I'm not quite sure what strategy I'm going to do now. He's already nearly at 50%, so clearly I'm not doing a one-stopper with him. I could back off. I'm losing time now, really. I'll put it from attack to push. The acceleration at corners is stupid. Especially slow corners. They're not 2/10. How much the tyres are wearing now, and even though he's got the the super softs don't wear so quickly, and how much I push is not pushing, it's not pulling away enough for me to warrant doing extra stuff. I mean, Vivian's attacking, she's nowhere, just does nothing. I know the cars, parts aren't as good, they're not that bad now, so I've been improving them, but she's not attacking. You know that makes a massive difference. They're not even on a push, you know? They're on neutral. Yeah, it's not going massively back with lead. Might as well just put it on there. And I might just, I don't know, I might still do a one-stopper. Have him go on softs and just kind of stay out, you know, for the rest of the race. Vivian on the other hand. Stuck behind for more than 2 laps. I don't know, I don't know. I don't see her going anywhere. But she goes in the pits anywhere. The only reason she's where she is now is because she's pushing out mad. Same with Thed, really. Her much worse, much more. So when she goes into the pits, let's fast forward because there's nothing really I can do but wait for the tyre wear to go down to then bring them in. Sun's going round, it's just not raining. And that'll be something as well, so there's no way they're going to last. Those tyres are till whenever it rains. If it rains. So, going to bring him in there. Next lap, or this lap. What lap is it again? Well, he probably just lasted till lap. That was 16. Actually, let's just cancel that. Maybe a one stop around. He on the other hand was going for softs anyway, so it will still be a one stopper. Hopefully. Random. Is that a cloud? With rain, I want a cloud, definitely a cloud, but we've been clouds before, temperature drop. Now, put it on neutral, she's automatically now having issues with cars. Yeah, it should just drop like a stone. I can bring her in earlier than lap 16 to do a split, because I'll just take care of the tyres more next lap, because I just really pushed her. So it wouldn't be that hard to manage it more, but of course that means we wouldn't be able to push so much. I mean, he's got to 3.4 now, and she's at 5. The usual thing when they flip, it usually happens every race at some point. Okay. Needs to stop going for. Could really be able to attack, but I mean, the super sauce depends how much that light-footed thing was helping. Give him a bit of fuel. Not really gonna get much out of that pushing. Tempting to overtake. Oh, what does happen? Not, is it? I'm gonna bring her in there. More softs. Car in front on worn super sauce is on attack. High fuel. And because his form is so rubbish, just doing nothing. Because form apparently dictates the speed and braking distance and whatnot on the car. last place by quite a bit. Also a loose wheel mistake. So what's this going to be happening? It's going to be scraping around in a bit. Then you have to bring it back in. There it is. So now we have to bring it back in. Another bit, I suppose. Bad to worse, huh? Loose wheel nut. Wheel has fallen off. Costing huge amounts of time. You must quit as soon as possible. They're going absolutely nowhere with these guys around him, even though he should be better, but it's not happening. Again. Why was it faster? It was on 12 speed. Tyre is still missing. Okay. That's great. Of course, this guy behind there can probably fly past Germanado. He's got an unfair advantage of having massive form. And Thed just is incapable of overtaking anyone. So I was on about this track, it didn't seem like there's anywhere you can really just overtake someone or do anything. There you go, got one. So yay for that. He's right back up his bum now. Just lose that pace again, didn't he? Yeah, I got my dad to 8. I don't know what happened there while I was speeding up. That's good. About down to 8. Thanks for that. We're still pushing like mad and they'd just leave the door wide open because she's not battling for position, we've just been practicing. When the races go well, they go really well for the most part, but when they don't, it's just laughable. It's not even for the reasons of like, oh my car's really bad, my driver's, you know, it's very realistic, you know. I think his tyres are wearing down quicker than it was when he was on super softs. That trait that he had. Might have to pit again. Still going to finish way above what we're supposed to. Corner fed. Didn't even get it done, did you? Getting it all celebratory about it, and didn't even get it done. So that is the one area where F1 Not a Manager is better. It's the races. The races are when they're not glitchy mess and DRS actually works and whatever. And your drivers actually overtaking other cars when they could easily overtake them. When it's working, basically. That's one thing they are better. And that's intentional. F1 Not a Manager is meant to be. That's why they focused on, to tick the boxes for the masses. Or as many as they could, the people that wanted it. It kind of backfired on them though. Because they did just enough, that an inch thick or mile wide sort of scenario with the management aspects of it. Really just really nothing really. It's mostly just for show. With a little bit of tinkering you could do in some areas, but mostly just for show. Part development on the races were the really thing they really did expand that. But they complement each other, especially the part development to the races. You can see the noticeable difference in the car's performance. So that's intentional. Just to make that. But it's an arcade game. When you're not even racing, so watch and make some decisions arcade game. And I think a lot of people have held back on their reviews and then come in later and gone, wow, actually, I enjoyed the game to start with, but it's not what it's advertised. And it is an enjoyable game in many aspects, I'll give it that, it is enjoyable, but it's not what it's advertised as. It's not a management game, it's not what it should be. And even though I'm playing Motorsport Manager now in a race, I'm reviewing and commenting on F1 Not a Manager, which is something I should not be doing, but I'm still doing it. So we should be. Is he going to take first place? Ooh! Not on that line, Tried it. First place is a Richard. Same amount of form. Not even pushing. Yeah, his track's not very good at overtaking. As I did say, it looked like one of those tracks you could do really nothing. It's just left, right, and because of that you can't get beside the car to overtake very easily, and when you do, it's like you stay side by side for quite a long time. Like this bit here, see if he gets enough power, gets out, he might actually stay ahead, which he did seem to have done, yes. But now he's worn his tyres out. But I'm definitely going to have to pit again. Which is fine, I'll do it anyway, I don't care. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to finish above. I'd rather take it more seriously, but when you get form like 4 and 2, it usually kind of gives you, what, between 2 and 3 form points either way. That it fluctuates. Is at the highest he's got at the moment, 6.7. But it ain't never going to go to max. Even though he could be doing the best race of his entire season and still got goal because that form has been set. Predetermined. Richard hasn't even been in the picture. His tyres are only slightly less worn than Fed's. So he's going to... I don't think it'll benefit because everyone else is probably going to stay out. Joe Bernardi there also because winning the race. Where he's going. Fed's going to be coming in soon. How many laps did I do on those super softs? Can I go back? Yes, I can. I did 12 laps on the super softs. Okay. Which is, well, Muzzle pit now. Oh, did that. Was that? Oh, yeah. I've got like 8 laps to go so we finish this lap. So, can't stay out for the rest of the race, I reckon. Vivian's in 23rd. He's also a pointless position. Right, here he comes. How many positions are we going to lose? An absolute turd load. And I'll probably get something go wrong, right? Another wheel not on him as well. Seems to be okay, he's in 10th, so we got 1 point so far. Let's see if he can do anything. Straps him off, turn that wheel back on. Yeah, Vivian's going to obviously finish down there. She's also going to lose all her morale, all her mechanic relations, and probably commit suicide. Just the way her morale works on her. I must admit, seriously, guys, I'm gonna consider starting again on a different mod if I can get a mod that takes away the form. Because then it'll be just a straight quality of the car, quality of the driver, and situations, you know, that happens. Like, yeah, you get blockages and rubber band glitching, big and boosty type things, and all that stuff. And even though that is annoying, you can benefit from it as well. Your drivers can benefit from it, but it's still annoying. But at least it's not random; it's predictable. You see it on the corner and go, okay, this could happen on this corner. That part is not predictable, but you know where it's going to happen and possible, so you can kind of brace for it. You know, when the form is just all over the place. I've been playing games a long time. I played a Commodore 16 when I was, I don't know, like 10, probably younger than 10. Not that you played games in the Commodore 16. Spent hours typing in code and just for some coloured lines to be ran screen. Yeah. But I Commodore 64 when I was a bit older, played games and that, and I've been into video games ever since. Get the inside line from this corner, you know you want to get right past Paddy, so he's giving you jip last time. That's not an inside line at all, is it? Right, give me some fuel. Back straight, back straight. Back bendies. This corner coming up, just no acceleration out the corners. Go on, get in there, get in there. Go on, put your foot down, Get, oh, look at that. I mean, he's on like attack and high, and still he just left him out that corner. I know there's a concertina effect, but go on. Still not past him really. There we go. That invisible barrier when he's behind, you know, still kind of actually beside. Muzzle pit. Should be better on probably I should be better on soft tyres because we're performance, 10% performance over those are 7%. She's going to be 24th when she comes out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. After that mishap in the pits with the loose wheel nut. And I got, you know, it's probably a high chance that with all this attacking that I'm getting fed to do, that he's going to be probably the only retirements. Probably smash out in a bit. Want to block much of the screen? Well, let's give it some fuel. There as well. It was a waste of time giving him lights off, isn't it, really, ultimately? They're kind of tend to wear down even more than the super softs. But at least I know that wear, that kind of, what do you call it, like light footed on certain tyre compounds is actually better. The harder compound up from it is will actually wear down quicker. That's what I was thinking about are there even hard tyres in this game? Because we haven't had hard tyres the entire season. There are hard tyres, aren't they? It's a bit silly if they weren't. Well, let's give him some. They won't do anything in this area of the track. And get him a little bit closer, ready for the back. That hairpin at the back stretch. This bit coming up right now. The acceleration on this car is on softer tyres as well than anyone else. I've been taking so far. Look at that, just this up there. Invisible barrier has been struck. Whoa, that was weird. It wasn't like a rubber band, but it was like that was really how fast you really should go around that corner. Or through that section. And he just did it. Well, it was like he let him through like he was a back mark or like his teammates let him through. Weird. I'll take it though, I'll take it. Up to 7th, 3 laps to go I think. Yeah. Oh, Richard is in no stops. He's actually going to. Oh my lord! Imagine if he does that. He just stays out. The no stopper. I know someone who does stuff like that on his games. A friend of mine. He plays his games. There was a game called Track Day Manager. It was a brilliant game. While it was one of those very few games that actually better in early access. And in early access it was pretty good. And you had one car. You didn't drive it, but you gave it orders. You can tell it to like boost train corner, boost at certain parts of track and whatnot. You did the pit stops, of course. When to come in, you could influence, but they kind of followed around the track, and it was PvP. The matchmaking was dramatically broken on the game. But it worked better earlier on, and as I tried to fix it, it just got worse and worse to the point you were just racing against, I don't know, 9 other bots if it was 10 to a track. Eventually the guys, the developers just, Richard's coming. Oh, he should have stayed out, man. You would have, well, you had to back off, but you wouldn't have lost as many positions. But there you go. What was I saying? Track Day Manager, yeah, the developers. What were they called? Arctic something. They did abandon it, and it kind of by the end it turned into like a tablet game. It looked like a mobile game. The look of it, aesthetic, and then you could still kind of play it after a while. But then not that long ago, I remember it was this year, probably last year. They turned everything off, so you couldn't actually play the game. You can put the game up in the menu, but you can't play it because you require their servers. It would have been nice for them to like release dedicated servers so you could host it yourself. You know, you could do it on your machine, or just like you do on Steam with on your own computer. You just every time you boot the game up, it's like your own. You're the host of the game. But they didn't do that, so you can't actually play it. It was still an enjoyable game. You had sponsors you had to work for, you had to kind of get them onto your car to do good raid, good results, get sponsors, and it was a really enjoyable experience. Very good game in early access. It was really good. Me and mate really played a lot of it against other players as well. And he used to like doing the no stoppers. You could get away with it. It would be a bit of a push, but you could get away with it. Oh shit! She's going to run out of fuel. Pay attention. Come on there, Ted. Do that bit what you just did before. You just went past him in that section. Kept coming up. Come on, Ted. Nice, 5th place. Get 4th. Come on. You got the fuel. Just send it in that last corner there. This top corner. Send it, Sam. It's a big no then. Fifth place. And probably a run out of fuel. Probably in last place. Dear. Had to do an extra pit stop because of the loose wheel nut, as well as the loose wheel nut. Like trying to drive around the entire track with a loose wheel nut. Out of fuel, rolling over the line. Paquini, Giovinardi. Ooh, he just hung under me for his last podium. But he was well ahead of 4th place, which is the guy I was trying to battle at the end there. Damage limitation, not bad. Had to push it like mad. Well, the entire race, really. We got 5th place. Vivian not only got... Oh. Demoted. The driver's been demoted 23 places. 23 places after he was found to have broken the last race of the season, but he tried to get away with the team, he broken the GMA rules. 23 places, wow. He didn't finish first or anything. So, yeah. It's not as if you're going to utilise that advantage, but 10-second time penalty, Vivian, even if she would have finished up. It's 10 seconds. But she got the fastest lap. Oh yeah, I didn't even realise that. I put like the super softs on right at the end, didn't I? But that's like 4 or 5 laps, what it was. So instead finished second in the championship, he went up. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? 11 points ahead. We've won the Constructors' Championship, which should never really be a thing for a team that was fighting for 10th. Dear. Well, I expected 10th, really. Well, I expected 12th, actually. But we kind of pushed it. Right, how much morale is she going to lose? That's actually not bad. That's actually better than... didn't she lose like 15% when she finished 5th once? What? I don't know whether that's because of her constructor's position. I don't know whether that... I don't know. But yeah, anyway, he's got better, so that's good. Scraping the pennies because of the different sponsorships. I didn't get as many fixed, I only got 1. So there's that. International G... Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? It's DTM. That'll be the original base game one. So it looks like the Mortana has won the... I'm assuming this is their last race. Oh yeah, 12 out of 12, yeah it is. So Mortana has finished in the DTM, 20 points ahead of Paffett. The rest of it is 4th at the end. What team won? Yeah, AMG. Gabriel will be that one. Because, where was it there? It's finished there, so it's not too bad. No, German teams, but then again, it is a DTM. It would be. Second and fourth in the drivers, first in the constructors. Wow. There you have it. World champion is Gianni Morbidelli. Oh, wait a minute, I just realised. Giovanardi? He basically got, what, 5 points the entire previous 11 races? Can I go back? I can't go back now. But, and he just didn't win the race. He came second. It's the best result for the entire season. His teammate, I think. Team Mulsanne, 5 podiums, 3 wins, no DNFs. No DNFs. Constructors, though. Van Muller Racing without Van Muller driving. Prize money, 16.586 million. Smackaroonies. Excellent. That's not bad. That is not bad at all for a second, the second tier touring car. Not too shabby. Let's have a look at these emails. They're going to be about practice and pole, car condition. Must respond. Yeah, go on then. Congratulations securing the WTCR title. What was the secret? Consistency, or other teams inconsistent. You can pinpoint any one thing or person. The entire team did superbly well. Well, it's no secret that we have 2 great drivers, great mechanics. It's all down to me. I think it's probably going to be that one, isn't it? Can go up. Pit crew. Any of them dead? One mistake. One mistake, yeah, but it was a big mistake. Contracts running down. Got it. Yeah, it's your Van Muller. I don't want him anyway. Let's look at that. Don't need any of those at the moment. No one seems to be burnt out. Burned. Okay, I think we've already saved it, but we'll do it anyway. I'm thinking whether we shall progress. I think we'll finish up. I won't do another video. I think I'll finish it off too on this video, the season off. Cars repaired. Doo-doo. Prize money. Receive prize money. Give me that money. 45.8 million. Gotta love it. Manager of the season was me. Oh, lovely. Driver of the season was Oriellen Palace. Is that how you pronounce it? Oriellen. Butchering it as usual. Okay. Ooh. Rules now active. There's no rules. Promotions and relegations. That should be blank as it is. Shouldn't do anything because I took that off, and I think it's worked. Oh, pre-season. Shall we continue? I think we shall. Really should start a new video for that, but I'm going to continue. Design or not. Design next year's car. Just see what it's like. Just to see what happens, actually. Let's have a look at Are there any teams in here that look like they shouldn't be here? Or some have been relegated from the higher league. Doesn't know. They all look exactly the same, don't they? Exactly the same teams. Oh, can actually. Oh yeah, I know what. I can move through that because the LMP1 and LMP2 they actually race in the same race. When you do they're in the same race. Just it's different categories because it's endurance. So you get 12 teams, of which 6 of the teams are a lot quicker, a lot better cars than the other 6 teams in the LMP2. That's how that works. I can't actually scroll through the single seaters, unfortunately, or the GT. I think that's part of the mod. Well, actually, it is part of the mod. I know it is. So, shall we do it? Shall we design next year's car? Right, we've got another 8k, 8 million for the money we reserved with the for the races. Right, this is the area. I mean, I haven't really got much to choose from, have I? I mean, like, obviously, just, I mean, you're getting. I mean, for week, I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? As well, 1.5 stars, 2 stars, 2.5 stars. Really, shouldn't that be like? If that's going to be weak, then that should be like medium, and that should be strong. Or if they're going to be strong and very strong, that should be medium. Because it's only half a star. If that's a half star from strong to very strong, it should only be a half. There should be a different for another half star between this. Anyway, but weak really should be, I don't know, 1 star. Overall, I wouldn't say that was weak. Actually, very strong, I wouldn't say it was. Mind you, I suppose it is because the next one will take effect as well. Should be, if you put, you can't have actually both. There's a lot of supplies on this, so you do that, very weak, or... See, I mean about what I was talking about a while back, that the same words, very weak, could necessarily mean, aren't necessarily mean exactly the same stars. If I do both of these, it's actually a little bit less. It is a difference. It may be a little bit difference, but it is a difference. Weak and weak is actually better. Weak and medium, not that much. Exactly the same with that. So, improvability, fuel efficiency. I mean, I'm going to go with fuel efficiency all the way on the agent supplier and the fuel supplier. So my fuel efficiency is the highest I can get it. Can't get it any higher than that. Didn't I see something like 4.5? Are they getting it higher? I know they do change from season to season as well. Pretty sure they do. So this is the tyre wear and tyre heating, which of course are very important. Strong and very strong, very strong and strong and strong and very strong, very. So I mean, you can. So very strong on that one is 3 stars, where very strong on that one because the other one's also very strong. It's 2.5 stars, which really shouldn't be a thing. I mean, just do it accordingly. It seems to be quite inaccurate. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at the brake supply as well. So I can do very strong and very strong on that one, which will put them just on the 4 stars. But if I was to concentrate on something, yeah, I'm going to get 4.5. But if I go back to material and do, say, that one, get 3. Go back to brake and do that one. 5. 5 and 2. We'll do that one. Just over 4 and just over 3. Go back to that one, just to the 2 very strong again. Yeah, just under full. So I get about half a star from doing that. Well, there's no way I'm ever going to put tyre wear down. I want that as close to full max as possible. But tyre heating, I could probably sacrifice a star, or most of a star. Because the tyre wear, if I do that, that. Nope, not that either. That's the same. There's no even one on this one. Well, there is. There's that one, but yeah, there is actually that one. Because I put the other one very strong, and this is why that one's more. If I do that, that very strong is very different to that very strong. Because I'm taking from there. And the very strong on there is different because the medium. Yeah, I think I'd probably use different words. So you can feel the balance more. So it's about half a star on both, isn't it? Wow. That one looks good to me. Just over 4 stars on tyre wear. Because I could have maxed, but tyre heat's on 2. It's not really going to be a thing, is it? Don't want that. But that's what it is last season, what it was. And I think everything was the same, wasn't it? Just slightly over 1. 3 stars, just slightly over. And I want it to be different, so I want the fuel efficiency there. Provability is going to be rubbish, we're not going to improve as good, but that's about the same, and these two are better. And it's going to cost us about the same as well. Last season's was Brembo and Delara. This season's is Uncut and Lola. Shell and direct shift gearbox, which is obvious. And Castrol. That looks good to me. So let's go with that. Only 17 The difference in the money wasn't all that great. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it gives you a chance to choose the paint job after when that's 100%. Just black at the moment, because it's kind of prototype, I suppose. So we're not going to have much to do. It's going to do some events, I suppose. They're going to come up with some random dilemmas. Oh, speedy. 10 emails. What's all this? Got some drivers joining different race, teams. Oh, Chilton. Is it Tom Chilton? Who's Tom Chilton? His crazy hair. Yeah, okay. Jesus. That was bad. Scouting. Do you reckon, no, it's want to come with us now. You know what, Norris? Stick it up your nose and just sound a new contract. Damn, I was too slow. Oh, see that? He's actually got a star thingamaboo. Like an open star like these have. So they do have them then. Maybe it's improved from one season to the next, I don't know. I want to keep Vivian, but the fact that I can't upgrade her, yeah, I can't upgrade her. Augments, turn into an android, is quite frustrating. Oh yeah, he's got a little bit, isn't he? No one else has. Which is just weird. Why isn't he in F1? Huh? Oh, that's designers by mistake. I wasn't meant to do that. Anyway. Here we go. Dilemma. Just got off the phone with our fuel supplier for next season. I mean this season. And they say they've made a breakthrough in fuel efficiency with a brand new super high octane fuel. They're happy to let us use it for the car this season. Naturally, we ask them more money. So 2.5 million for one plus one on fuel efficiency, which if you look at there, fuel efficiency, that means it'll put us up to nearly 5 stars. I mean, yes, it's 2.5 million, but we got the money cash, and I've just remembered something we should really be doing, which I've also forgot because I'm a hit. Is build the design center or grab the design center so we can do all the stuff. It's only money. Can we upgrade anything that's not stupid? Test track. Well, we're going to keep the money because we want to do the brakes and that, don't we? Is me acting like I'm going to do this next season already? Which I may or may not do. More team use contract elapsed. It's time to say goodbye. My contract has come to an end. Well, thank you, Muller, for stating the obvious. Regen. Ew. Rolling contract. I'll put down the money a bit, won't it? How much are we getting each time? $500,000. Let's do that because, yeah. Can we do it? Actually, we can afford to do that, can't we? Whee. Request money. Give me some money. I want more money. You know what? There's going to be an issue with this. When she comes around to asking me what position do you reckon I'll finish, there'll probably be 2 options: first and third in the championship because of where I finished. So yeah, there's that. We're going to get another dilemma. Oh, provability gains. More moves and stuff. Another dilemma. We take 1 off fuel efficiency, but 1 on improvements. Well, I've just paid 2.5 million for that, so that's not going to happen, is it? Looking for a person in new fuel town. No. Don't think we're going to get any more. The first of the month. Saracen. Used to race in F1 as well. I believe. Or was that someone else? The same surname. That's Stefan Saracen, I think it says in. Oh, well, give me an email if he's not even going to be willing to come to the team. Hey? Hey? Just And livery. Scott Dixon. And the livery design. What was that? GT Daytona champion. Potential earnings plus $500,000. Edit livery. Okay. Oh, these look a bit weird because they're actually the mods and they're set to a certain. They do give you the numbers on the mod thing. These are the base ones that don't really work on these cars. The workshop ones, there's plenty. You've got to think what from what number to what number sort of thing. So these are probably all the single seater ones. Does that look? That looks alright, doesn't it? Does that look like it's part of it? Yeah, they do look symmetrical and stuff now. So it'll be from some 31. That was that original one, wasn't it? 31 to 42. Should we just carry on for a bit, see if we get any more at the end or something? Get nothing from them now. Nah. So 31 to 41 on the in this championship. Basically just taking, there's no extra ones, is it, really? Taken from the other cars. I quite like that one. What's our team is like blue and red and white, isn't it? It's a primary colour. Let's try a bit of blue. Darker blue. Like that. Light colour. We got the red, haven't we? So we got grey there. Should we make that one black? Not too much? Too vibrant? That's quite nice. Dark sponsors. Yeah, I think they're okay as well. Light sponsors. Oh, that's not meant to happen, is it? Just turns them all that colour. Probably going to be better if it was a lighter colour. That's okay. Then again, let's do that one. I think that colour's pretty good. Stands out. We'd like that one on the bonnet to be black, but or dark colour at least. So yeah, that'll do. Yes. A little bit left. the pre-season or the beginning of the month, go on then. Pre-season testing weekend. Brace for pre-season testing. Here we go. The randomness says pre-season testing. It's up there with form. We haven't gone out yet. We haven't gone out yet, have we? Oh, there's one of us. No issues at the moment. We have no steering. Struggling with understeer. It could just be change -8. That's nice. -14. Oh, lovely. Thank you. 10th and 13th. Or was that 14th? Something like that. 14th, 10th and 14th. Targets. So, first, and that's only 1 million. Third, so we're actually taking less for wanting to come first. I mean, what did for coming 10th? That was 1.2. And third is 800k. So now the finances are like that because that makes perfect sense. Dear me. Look at the car. Oh, they're both the same. That's a big difference. That's a little difference. What about overall? The second best engine, second worst. Basically, it's near enough where we left off last season. Unless it tells you, it kind of carries on for the most part. Right, I'm going to save this. Now, honestly, I don't know whether I'm going to come back. I think the mod might be... I don't know if it doesn't work properly. There's things that, the crashing issues and I'm not saying the form is the reason why it's not working. I don't think that's the case. I think that form's always been like that. But if I can find another total conversion kind of mod, then I'll probably give that one a blast. But main reason that I'll probably stop, and I want to carry on, but mainly is because no one's watching it, my young YouTube channel. And this is an old game, and I can't really see anyone else kind of coming to watch these videos. So there's, at the moment, no real point to carry on. If, by some minor miracle, people, start watching this, and if you put in the comments that you want me to carry on or to do another series, or maybe suggest a mod that you've done yourself, you've worked, or whatnot, or try one out, I could give that a blast. So let me know in the comments for any one of these videos. And yeah, but otherwise for now, I'm gonna stop playing this. This will be my last video for now, and probably forever on this game. And I will start another of my usual content to do a complete creation video and do a story video game on without commentary. I'm not sure what game yet. I haven't looked into it, but we'll see. See what's available. See what I want to do. But I hope you've enjoyed this season so far of me on this series of me playing the game, and I hope you've enjoyed me having my rants, going off topic, and as well as having a proper moan, swearing, clearing my throat, and all in between. So until my next video, whenever that may be, I will see you on the next one. You take care of yourselves now. Goodbye.